Hello, friends, and welcome back to Mulligan's Island.
Mike, we thought the previous week was hot, but holy cow, yesterday was a scorcher.
It was unbelievable how hot it was out there, no breeze. The sun came out and just beat on us, and
Look what it did to my hair, Mike.
your hair is not
It's a
at
mess.
its best. That is for sure.
I can't do a thing with it. I don't know what to tell you. Well, anyway, let's go to standings, see what happened.
Obviously, the first place team is still the first place team. Now they are 32 points ahead of second place, Florio and Mundros. Bonder and Sarabian played Birchler and Kapler.
Got a chance to witness a little of that.
Three.
Yeah, got a little chance to witness
Bonder and Sarabian came out on top. They remain in second with 240 points. Birchler and Kapler with 233. Brunk and Miller had a big day.
Shocker.
They're holding on to fourth place with 232 points, only a point out of third. And Baldwin and Hill are in fifth with 229. You guys have dropped to sixth place.
Yeah, Mr. Horton wasn't there yesterday, and we ran into a buzzsaw. Bad Warren and his sub Ryan, somebody or other. Ryan
Moorfield.
Ryan, yeah, he kicked our ass.
Yeah.
Ryan, whatever, he kicked our ass. Done with him too.
Well, Wade and Ward and Dozie and Morano are tied for seventh. They're only 3 points behind you guys, so you better keep up the good play.
But
And
Mike, stop. You know who we got next week?
Yeah, you got us, and we are
next week,
4
bitches.
points or 5 points behind you guys. We're tied for ninth with
Collision course, baby.
James and Warren. So that's your top 10. On the bottom, as we had a big match yesterday. Number 21 played number 22.
Oh boy.
Joy and Keskis.
Something had to give. What give?
They tied.
Talk about kissing your sister.
What can I say?
What the hell, boys?
My mustache. So, Bears and Stuckel, after losing their first 9 in a row, they won last week and they tied this week. So they're kind of on an upswing, even though they're still 21 points behind 21st place. Right in front of those, by the way, is Bats and Lynn, still in that 20th place, trying to make some progress, but nothing seems to be that lucky.
I know. And speaking of Bats, we'll come back to him later. There was big news on
Mr.
Dave
News.
Bats. After our round yesterday, got a chance to talk with Rich, our starter, and a new member of our cast, his sidekick, Mike. Go ahead, boys, take it away.
Okay, golf group.
Golf group is here,
Yeah.
enjoying nice weather. I'm glad you guys showed up, and hope to see you guys next week.
Yeah.
And
But-
try to play a little better than you did this week, all right?
I don't know if he can play any better because Mike wrote on there, make Rich proud. Well, I'm telling you guys, you made Rich proud today. Everybody was on time and he rolled right along and did a great job.
All right.
So come on back next week and have fun, eh? Later.
Mike, welcome to the vlog. And Rich, we just appreciate when
Thank
we
you.
do well that you come up and let us know
Thank
that
you.
all of the hard work that you've done. Scorecard, Mike. We got everybody. Looks like we're going on track no matter if the heat is there or not. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yesterday, Mike, we had something interesting come up on number 6, the par 3.
Right?
The sub that was playing with Warren got up there. Ryan got up there and just muscled it, hit it thin, right through the green on 6, but it went over on 8.
Onto the green on 8?
Yeah. Would he have been allowed to take out a wedge and chip it back onto number 6 green? That's a dilemma.
That is a dilemma for today.
We'll come back later on with the ruling. Stay tuned. Even though I wasn't one of the participants that had a great score out there, some of the golfers did. Congratulations to them. Mike, take it away. Let us know who had a fine day yesterday.
We had a lot of good scores yesterday. It was a beautiful day, hot, but the ball was rolling. The course was in great shape. Starting with the low gross scores, as usual, Mike Florio's on the top of the list with his 36, but Andy Mundros and Jeff Sarabian also shot 36s. Very nice. Marty Rapson had a 37.
Wow.
Larry English had a 39.
Oh, it's Larry English.
Larry English.
Not the other guy.
And Cam Miller, Doug Ward.
C. Miller.
Dellenwood, and Jellenwood all shot 40.
They are clicking. The Ellenwoods are on fire.
They are. They took us to the woodshed yesterday. Low net.
Oh, boy.
So last week, do you remember who the Hacker of the Week was last week?
Let me guess. It was the turnaround player of the low net this week.
It absolutely was. Cam Miller.
C. Miller.
Cam Miller, who shot a net 45 last week, shot a net 29 this week to lead all low net scores.
See, when you're the Hacker of the Week, it makes you focus. Good job, Cam.
Fred Brunk shot a net 30.
Freddie.
Good team right there.
Freddie's on fire, by the
Larry
way.
English had a net 30. Moondros and Sarabian each had net 32s. Bartnicki, Batts, Dellenwood, Rapson, and Yaquinto all had net 33s, and we had 9 players, which is 43% of the league, that shot net 34s.
Mike,
Crazy.
were you one of them? Or
I was not.
Well, how about me?
No, you
My
weren't.
name's not on the list, is it?
Let's see. It's
Turn it around. Maybe it's
Foss, Baldwin, Birchler, Florio, Fry, Johnson, Radgens, Schaff, and Stuckel.
You didn't say Gagliardi.
We're done. No.
Oh boy. Here it comes. Mike, it's time for Hacker of the Week. Take it away.
Hacker of the Week, Frank Sinagra. Frank, doesn't sound like you had a very good day yesterday. You shot a 42. No, you shot a 52 for a net 42.
Oh.
Frank Sinagra is this week's Hacker of the Week.
Attaboy. Good job, Frank. Okay.
Joke of the Week time.
This brings us to Joke of the Week and Warden Ratchkins. Take it away, buddy. Oh, hey guys. Warren here. Time for the Joke of the Week. So this lady invites this gentleman over for their first date to her house, and she's really got a bad case of gas, but no problem. She'll figure it out. Guy knocks on the door. She comes in, and she says, "Come on over. I want to play a song." So she goes over and she starts pounding on these keys really, really loud. While she's playing, she's farting really loud. Keeps pounding the keys out louder and louder and louder. She gets all done, and the guy says, "What was the name of that song?" She says, "Thunder and Lightning." He said, "Sounds more like lightning hit the shithouse." Thanks, guys. See you next week. We had some key matches last week, and some turned out okay, some surprising. Go ahead, Mike.
The big match of the week was number 2, Bonder Sarabian, against number 3, Birchler Kapler. This was a classic match. Bonder Sarabian won 21-19, the smallest margin you can possibly win by, and held on to second. So Birchler Kapler stayed in third, but a great matchup right there. Another great matchup, of course, was Joy and Keskis, number 21, against Bears and Stuckel, number 22, and they tied. As we let you know earlier. And then there was some matches that weren't very close, which brings us to...
Go ahead, Mike.
The beatdown of the week. The beatdown of the week was Cam and Fred Brunk. Both of them, shooting a net 29 and a net 30, beating down English and Fry 25-15.
Fry and English.
Yeah.
The other boys came to play, and not much you can do when the freight trains are rolling down the tracks. Well, it was time to hand out some money. And Mike, did you get any?
No.
Jim
Did you get any?
No. But some fellas did, and we have some breaking news on when we get to the Sheeny Pool. Go ahead, Mike.
The big breaking news is that Ron Fry, who would have won so much money in the first half, has gotten into the Sheeny Pool for the second half.
Scholarship.
So Horton, Waite, and Ward are probably going to have to cut back the Bush or Altus or something instead of drinking that fancy beer. But yesterday, Ron Fry didn't get a skin, or Horton, Waite, and Ward, but Dave Schaff did.
Oh, one of the Daves. Did he have his nice shirt on?
He did not. he was. I mean, he looked fine, but
Right. But no,
he didn't
no
have
team
the
bowling shirt,
uniform.
a golf shirt. Right.
Dave Schaff got a skin on number 1, which means you got $20 for that hole. But there was a carryover, that big carryover from last week. I think it was like $52 or $57. So he made out well.
Yeah, good day.
3 holes later, Andy Moongrove got a skin on number 4.
Go blue.
$60. And then Dave Batts on hole number 9 got $100. $100.
Way to go, Batter.
For 5 holes.
Batter, way to go. Hey, did he?
And then
Did he bring in? Did he?
he said he wasn't getting into the second half. Let's go to the video. Dave Batts, I understand you're not getting into the second half of the Sheedy pool.
Only half of the pool because I'm gone the other half.
You're going the other half. And how much money did you win today?
Only $100.
Only $100. Okay, so you're gonna keep that 100, not reinvest 30 of it.
Based on the influence you're putting on me, I may have to.
Yeah, well, it'll be on the vlog, and we'll see what the whole cruise seems to think what you should do.
I see. Abuse is coming. Is that what you're telling me?
Because the corporation will buy you if you're not in.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, HWW.
Ah,
You don't want them to get your money.
no, I don't.
So, Dave says that he's probably going to get in because Johnny says he'll cut him a deal 5 weeks for $15 or something.
Fair market value.
But yeah, he said I kind of shamed him into getting in at least half of it, but he thought he would have bought me a beer, but he didn't.
And he won a C note
He won a C note, yeah.
and $0.
The Benjamin stayed in his pocket.
Cheap out.
Anyway, the Wardo pool. The Wardo pool yesterday had $50 in it. There was only 2 winners. You know what that means? $25 a piece, no admin fee.
Nope. Sorry, boys.
Doug. Mark Baldwin and Andy Moondros split the pot with $25 a piece. Congratulations to both of them.
Mike, we're back to getting the ruling on the dilemma. To refresh your memory, Ryan sculled over the par 3 green on 6, over to number 8 green. What's his options?
If he's lying on the 8th green, according to the rule, he cannot use a wedge. If he was on his own green, he can use a wedge. But because you're on somebody else's green, you cannot use a wedge. He has to take relief by dropping the ball no closer to the hole. And did he chip it right up there close?
He sure did.
Way to go.
All right, there's our dilemma and our ruling for this week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Sometimes we like to visit funny stories that we've heard from others or saw online. It's not to copyright anybody, but Mike, this one's pretty good. Go ahead.
This is a funny story. It kind of fits in with our dilemma ruling kind of thing. But so the guy is telling the story, and he says he's playing in the club championship, and they have the top 2 guys playing in the last group, and they get through 17 holes tied dead even. We get to the 18th hole. The guy that's telling the story says, I got the honors. He says, so I get up there. I lace my drive 300 yards right down the middle. Perfect shot. He says, and my opponent, who's tied with me, hits his deep into the woods. So, being helpful and a fellow member at the club, I go over and we look in the woods for, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Finally, he says, just go out, hit your second shot. He says, I'll look around for a few more minutes, and if I can't find it, I'll drop. So I go out, hit my second shot, about 3 feet from the pin. Great. Hoping to make birdie. Thinking I got this thing won because he's got to drop anyway. All of a sudden, I hear, I found it, and his shot comes out, whack, comes out of the woods, goes up 4 inches from the cup.
Great job.
Obviously, just a tap-in birdie. So here's the question. Do I take his ball out of my pocket and call him on it, or do I just let it go?
Oh, funny stuff. That brings us to end of our vlog for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe at the Golf Group 2019. I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey, and we're done. Wise men once said, don't ask if the foursome ahead of you can go any slower, because the answer is yes.
Okay, stay tuned for more Mulligan's Island.
Good night, John Felino.
Get well, Jack Kuchar.